We'd like to welcome everyone to this ribbon cutting ceremony for Tabitha's Way Local Food Pantry in Spanish Fork. My name's Al Switzler. I'm on the board. It's my honor to give a little bit of a history and introduce our three speakers, okay? Wendy founded Tabitha's Way here in Spanish Fork in 2010, and she was essentially in a little closet. At any rate, in 2010, then they moved to Main Street here where they had a business and were helping people for a long time. From those humble starts and from much effort from Wendy and hundreds of volunteers with Jody's help, last year in 2017, they provided food assistance for 13,335 client shoppers with over 55,000 people being served. Now, some of those are served multiple times. 51% of those are children. And there's a lot of seniors, and I like to say there are a lot of refugees. We have hundreds of political refugees from 7 countries, but we have lots of other refugees from chemotherapy and back surgery and job loss and abandonment and addiction and et cetera. Tough times, you know, they don't take a holiday, and they sneak up on people, and having a local food pantry provides people with a lot of hope besides food. The way that the food pantry gets food to help people through tough times is we have food we get from the Utah Food Bank, and in addition, the vast majority of it comes locally. So last year on food drives, there was 1,275 pounds of food that came through food drives, and 569,132 that came from grocery rescue. So everybody involved in grocery rescue, raise your hand high. We have many, many volunteers that make that happen and help this organization function. So thank you, and thank you, all of you.
It is such a privilege to be here today, and I can only tell you, I cannot imagine the shock on my face when I walked into this building today after having seen that building the first time Wendy told me this was her plan. I was a little frightened for her, but knowing she had great support, knowing that everything she seems to do becomes a success, I should have known that it would have turned out as awesome as it is today. You know, the Utah Food Bank is a structure that is set up to support the entire state of Utah. What we do, we distribute to partner agencies just like Tabitha's Way, who distribute to the end user who needs product. And there are about 150 partner agencies just like this throughout the state that we try to help. But we're only as strong as each link in that chain that we have to fight hunger. So it's such an honor and such a privilege to work with Wendy, to work with her board, to work with the folks who are citizens here in this community, who understand the issues of hunger and who are willing to help. Utah Food Bank can't do this alone. Tabitha's Way can't do this alone. It's a collaborative effort. It has to be a partnership. It has to be done with an element of passion. It has to be done with understanding, and it has to be done with many hands. At the Utah Food Bank, we always say we ask for food, time, and money, and that goes for every pantry across the state. As a community, you have rallied. As a board, you've supported. Wendy, as you and your family, you have led the way. On behalf of the Utah Food Bank, congratulations to this community. Congratulations to you. But more so, congratulations to the audience that will be served by the efforts of all of you here. We are so proud of all that you have done. You've done a great job, and you're just starting your work now. Thank you.
You know, it's a great honor to be here. I love coming and talking about success stories. I remember Wendy, the first time I met Wendy was at a Rotary luncheon, and she got up and introduced herself and told us what she was going to do and what her vision was, and I kind of sat there and thought, yep, we'll see how that goes, you know, and I wish her luck. And but I'll tell you what, it's been amazing because of her efforts and her team. They've got this wonderful building that's here right now, and it's evolved over that time. A lot of hard work, a lot of great effort. You know, one thing about Wendy, she really got involved in the city, into the community. she volunteered to be on different service clubs and served the city. And through that service, she met a lot of people who in turn saw what a special person Wendy was and is, and so they wanted to help her out. And so the city rallied around her and helped her out, and organizations would help donate to her cause. I remember one bank employee or owner came to me and says, "What do you think about this Tabitha Way person? Should we give some money to them? We're thinking about giving some money." And I said, I can't think of a better person you could donate money to help a cause, because they help people here in our community, not only in our community, but the whole county, as Commissioner Lee can attest to. It helps everybody in not only in this area, but throughout the whole county. And we're excited to have them in our city. And this building here, I was telling them, I remember this used to be a lumber yard when I was a young lad with my dad, who was a contractor, and I was a contractor. This was A&Y Building Supply. So it's a little different from when I came here, you know. Of course, I would have rather had food when I came and sitting at Nell's, but that's all right. But I just want to thank her on behalf of the community and on behalf of the mayor and the city council for the great service that Wendy and her staff have done here in Spanish Fork and with Tabithas Way. And congratulations, Wendy.
Wow, thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. You know, as I sit here in this room, I see people who have been with me on this journey from the start, from individuals who brought food the first time, individuals who have helped champion this project for this building, our teammates, just fellow organizations that are in service of people in our community as well. They're here as well, grocery stores, volunteers, chamber members, business owners. We don't do this alone. Sorry, I'm going to try not to, sorry. You really all have just touched my heart, but more than that, you have helped us feed thousands. And this building and Tabitha's Way is just a gift to our community. This is our community and our families that we get to serve and feed. I tell people all the time I live the most blessed life because I get to serve people every day. I get to help people. But you're the people behind this that helps this happen. I mean, those who volunteer, those who have given time and money, and those who have helped with this whole building project. I cannot say thank you enough. Every one of you, God bless you. God bless you for what you've done.
How about a big hand for Wendy?
Hello, Spanish Fork. My name is Katrina Kimball, and I am the president of the Chamber of Commerce this year. And I'm here at Tabitha's Way with Wendy Osborne and Lillian Kump from Tabitha's Way. Wendy, can you tell us about your organization?
Yes, thank you so much for asking, Katrina. Thank you so much also for the Chamber for coming out to our ribbon cutting and open house. You guys really, we couldn't do this without you guys, so thank you so much. Tabitha's Way is a nonprofit local food pantry that provides food for families and individuals in need in our community.
Wendy, can you tell us a little bit about the history of Tabitha's Way? You've been here since you founded Tabitha's Way in 2010, and look at where we are today. Can you just give us a brief history of how Tabitha's was organized and how many people you help?
Yeah, so Tabitha's Way was started in 2010, just behind Stone Drug in a little teeny closet for our first food pantry. And then we quickly, within a year, outgrew that space and ended up on Main Street in Spanish Fork. And for the past 2 years, we've been working on construction for this new facility that we are so happy to be in. This building represents 78% more capacity and also access. That was really important to us so that the individuals who really needed help could come to our food pantry. And so on average, we're feeding between our American Fork Pantry and our Spanish Fork Pantry about 6,000 individuals a month, half of which are children. So And we do this with the help of Lillian Kump here, who does our grocery rescue. Lillian is in charge of 56 regular volunteers that show up and help get the food from local grocery stores and help us bring it to our pantry, sort it, check it, and redistribute it back to the families we need. So tell them a little bit about grocery rescue and what you do.
So with Grocery Rescue, we pick up from 16 different locations, and that is anywhere between grocery stores and restaurants. And so we have teams that go out. Some are on a weekly basis. Some volunteers pick up every other week. They have a set schedule where they go and they donate their time to go pick up the food. They weigh it. They give them a receipt saying it's coming to Tabitha's Way. So our volunteers spend about anywhere, I guess, around 2 hours a day when it is their shift to go and pick up, where they're spending that time, and is all on their own. It's just because they want to be able to help the community and wanted an opportunity to serve. All of our volunteers also have food handlers, they all have coolers, they all have name tags, so like everyone knows that when they do show up at the stores that they are with Tabitha's Way. And it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of time, many, many hours, even just on a weekly basis, that goes towards grocery rescue.
Lillian, can you tell us a little bit about the bins that we see all over the county and how, I know you've had a great impact on that. Can you tell us kind of where they're located randomly, and then also what items they can be put in there and what shouldn't be put in there?
Yeah, we do have, I think, about 168 bins between Utah County, and that's anywhere between Lehigh all the way down to Nephi. So if anyone is looking for a bin to donate, you can go to tabithasway.org, and there is a link on there where you can actually put in your zip code and find the bins that are within, I think, a few miles of your location. And we strongly stress that that we just have fabric items like clothing, no furniture,
And no
anything large.
electronics.
What makes it hard is when people are donating items that they think might be useful, that ends up making it one cluttered. Like if you put large furniture items out in front of these bins, it's not making it a good sight for people to see. It's not helpful to us, and then also we actually have to pick up some of those donations that maybe get ruined in the snow and the rain, and we actually have to use Tabitha's Way money, resources to actually go dump that ourselves. So if it is something that DI or the Restore will not take, that is something that we can also not take, and it takes a lot of man-hour and money that we should be putting into the pantry, that money that we have to go and spend time dumping ourselves.
But you appreciate all the textiles.
We do appreciate the textiles.
You guys are in a brand new location. This is a beautiful building. Can you tell us what it took to get this?
Well, we'll be sharing our construction video here soon on the internet, but it literally took, we had 37 founding contributors that helped us with this pantry, and those are individuals that helped with money, with labor and materials to bring this building forward. It took us 2 years of planning the project, and then literally we have hundreds of volunteers and businesses, individuals in the chamber that have helped support and champion this project. We couldn't have done this without all of you, and I would just like to say to Spanish Fork City and to all those who have been involved, thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you. Thousands of individuals are being fed because of your help, and we're so truly blessed and thankful to be here and to have had your help and your support. We're so thankful for that. And so, anyway, thank you and God bless you.
Can you tell us where you're located?
Yes, our new location is 45 East, 100 North in Spanish Fork. We are here Tuesday through Friday from 11 till 2 for our pantry hours. And then our volunteering hours we're usually here from about 8:30 till about 3 o'clock each day, Monday through Friday. And so if you're wanting to volunteer, please pop in or give us a call at 801-709-8573. We have a party of projects, and we need lots of regular volunteers. If you want to come and volunteer, please come down, visit us, or email us at info@tabithasway.org. Quick plug in, we would also like to say thank you to Even Stevens and to Food Sense and for Costco as well for our beautiful cake. Thank you for everyone who participated today.
You said regular volunteers, but do you have opportunities for groups, youth groups, et cetera, to be able to come here and help you with larger projects?
We do. We would like to have those scheduled, however. So if you'd like to do a service project, same thing, give us a call or email us at info@tabithasway.org. And we have lots of sorting that never ends, so lots of projects. So yeah, we would love to have service groups come down as well. So we have the capacity to fit up to about 60 individuals at a time to do service projects. So come on down.
Well, thank you for all you do for our community. I'm so happy that you are here. And we also want to thank SF-17 for coming and videotaping this for us.